A 50-year-old South African businessman fell from a boat into the Indian Ocean with no life jacket or float and stayed alive at sea for 28 hours. His name was Brett Archibald. From Cape Town, South Africa, he was a businessman. Under constant pressure, years of stress had worn him down. This 2-day surf trip toward Indonesia was a vacation his wife pushed him to take. On April 17, 2013, he boarded a surf charter with 9 friends, crossing Indonesia's Mentawai Strait, heading for a famous surf spot. The accident happened at 2 a.m. During a storm, he ate spoiled meat pie and got severe food poisoning. Feeling dizzy, he went up to be sick. Rain, waves, and weakness hit at once. He fell from the 6-meter deck and blacked out as he hit the water. The current pulled him from the boat. When he woke, he was 15 meters away. No life jacket, no float. The nearest land was about 100 kilometers away. His 9 friends were asleep inside. The engine was loud. Rain and waves covered every sound. No one knew he had vanished into the sea. Most people in the ocean would lose strength within 1 hour and go under, but Brett fought on for 28 hours and 30 minutes. At first, Brett tried hard to chase the boat, burning what little strength he had left. Soon he understood the sea felt nothing. Fighting the current only drained him faster. So he changed his plan and stopped fighting the sea. He found a way to swim with less effort. Whenever rain came, he raised his face to drink. In the endless ocean, it was his only fresh water. 4.5 hours later, the boat finally docked, and everyone realized Brett was missing. The captain knew the harsh truth. Brett had fallen overboard, and the current had carried him far away. Out on the open sea, a human head looks tiny. Finding him was almost impossible. The Coast Guard joined at once. The boat turned back. Nearby surf boats also set out to help with the search. But the official search had one flaw. The search grid was based on where he first fell, as if he had stayed in one place. But the current was like a moving belt, pushing Brett far from that point. Daylight came. Sunlight broke through the clouds. The heat beat down on the sea. His scalp began to blister. His face became swollen. His tongue swelled badly. His arms and legs cramped. The pain never stopped. He saved every bit of energy. Water was everywhere, yet the whole ocean had nothing safe to drink. Seawater only made him weaker. Every gulp brought more danger. He could only wait for rain. Through the endless daylight, his body kept drying out. Then came another danger. Small fish nibbled at his skin, testing him. Larger sea animals stayed below, as if waiting for him to stop moving. After 13 hours, hope came close. His boat appeared just 182 meters away. He could clearly see his friends searching the deck, but his swollen tongue could only make weak sounds. A faint cry. He swam against the current. Heavy waves blocked his way, like a wall. The wind carried away his voice. No one heard him. He watched the search boat turn away and disappear again. At that moment, he realized something. Searching isn't the same as seeing. Day faded. Night covered the sea. By then, he had already passed what many thought possible. At sunset, Brett was exhausted. He almost gave up. His head dropped. He drifted into sleep and slowly sank. Then suddenly, 2 seagulls swooped down and struck his face. The sharp pain woke him. The birds had come for an easy meal, but ended up saving him. He heard Anita's voice. He saw his late father. He even imagined his own final farewell. Whenever he felt weak, his family came to mind. They gave him strength to keep going. Between hours 15 and 18, something hit his waist underwater. A large fin appeared, very close to him. Years of surfing told him this shark was calm and not aggressive. In deep despair, he had one wild idea: to grab its fin and let it pull him closer to shore. But the shark swam away, taking that hope with it, leaving him even more heartbroken. As Brett neared his limit, another determined man changed the ending of the story. Captain Tony had 20 years at sea and knew these waters well. He refused to follow the standard search pattern. He said the map meant little. A person in the sea drifts wherever the current goes. Follow the water, not the map. He changed the search route and left the planned area. After 24 hours, Brett had almost no control. At 5:26 a.m., he saw a fishing boat. Land was finally in sight. Hope was so close, but he could not call out. His weak movements went unseen. The boat sailed away. That moment broke his last bit of hope. He sank beneath the water, ready to let go. Then a miracle happened. Even after giving up, his body still fought to live. His legs kicked on their own, lifting him back to the surface. For 27 hours, his family had kept him going. Then another boat appeared. After so many false hopes, he dared not believe it. But this one stayed in sight. It was Captain Tony's boat. A lookout spotted a tiny figure. The boat rushed toward him. A strong hand reached down and pulled him to safety. "We've got you." By then, 28 hours and 30 minutes had passed. When Brett reached the deck, he was barely recognizable. He had lost 6 kilograms. His eyes were swollen. His hands, feet, and lips were pale. His body was badly sunburned. Every mark told the same story. He had come incredibly close. Medical staff believed one more hour could have changed everything. Later, experts reviewed the case. They concluded, in the same situation, very few people would survive. After his rescue, Brett did not fear the sea. The next day, he surfed again. He said facing the ocean again was the only way to move forward. The next year, he returned and wrote a book about the experience. That's all for today. See you in the next video.